Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another Shaving Chat here on the Razor Company YouTube channel. I'm the Shaving Cyclist, also here on the YouTube channel and also over on Instagram. So let's get started. Today we've got something for our Shaving Chat that I really kind of enjoy, and it is this Master Soap Creations Unscented. So I'm a big fan of Master Soap Creations. I think they make an absolutely wonderful quality soap, and it's reasonably priced as well. So we're just going to wet the face and get right at it. Going to be using a DE today, a very special DE that Jason lent to me to try out, just to kind of have some fun with. And yeah, let's get going here. I whipped up the lather in the Razor Company 3D printed bowl, and I used the Edwin Jagger Badger knot. It's 21 millimeters, and it really holds the lather well. Really enjoy using it. I got it as a gift from somebody that's pretty special to me, so yeah, hope everyone's doing out there in wet shave land. Really had a fun week last week. As of this taping, it's, what is it, June 8th, I guess it is, 2023, and the week prior I was down at the Razor Company and met some really cool people. Sloppy Badger, mostly Vintage Head Shaver, Crystal Eco-Minded Shaves, Angelo Amador, some really cool people. They were in town for the Maggards meetup. I wasn't able to attend. I had some other things going on that weekend, but it is what it is. So the lather on this is really nice. And, you know, really the Master Soap Creations product, it's high quality. He's, now this is in Fernando's older base, which in my opinion was fantastic anyway, and he's since come out with two other iterations. The Collab base, which is on Dylan, and then also the Pagano base, which is with Magic Potion, sorry. So here it is, here's the razor. The McCore Vision. This razor is no longer in production. It's an absolute beast, very heavy. If I had to guess, it's pushing half a pound anyway, in my opinion, but maybe it's not quite that much, but it sure as heck feels like it. So to adjust it, you just undo the, let me do this on my other hand. Maybe we'll just wipe it off as well. There we go. I had it too tight. So you just undo the knob here at the bottom, and you can tell that the doors open up. Now inside here I've got an Astra Green first use blade. Astra Green is favorable to my face. Inside here are some very deep lather channels, and then on the bottom side there's lather ports, right? And then we just kind of like leave it at this. Now there's about 7 or 8 settings depending on how you do it, but I use this as the guide. So O is going to be the most aggressive, and as we go down all the way to the bottom, you can see how that closed up there. We're going to go with V today. You know what? Let's do the diamond right here for the first pass. I went all the way to the O. Nah, you know what? The heck with it. Let's do the O. Let's go all the way to the top on the first pass. I did it for my second pass yesterday, and I feel as if that was a mistake. So you can see that there's significant gap there. Blade exposure is absolutely aggressive. So we'll have to kind of ride the cap a little bit. So let's wet the razor. It's been a really fun project. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you too was, if you take a look, the ends are significantly away from the blade. And while I have a mustache, that's no big deal because I don't have to get underneath my nose. For those that don't, you may want another razor nearby. Very, very nice, very efficient. I used this yesterday over on my YouTube channel, The Shaving Cyclist. Same setup. And I got myself over on my left side. I'll show you here in a second. It wasn't too bad. It bled for a little bit, but I was able to take care of it with my trusty styptic pencil. So it happened right there. You probably can't even see it, but if there's a little bit of claret, I apologize. If it makes you squeamish, please know that's not my intent, right? And you can see that I'm really riding the cap on this. Super light touch. That is just doing one heck of a job, guys. One heck. This has been a fun one to mess around with. Now over on my YouTube channel, I also did a video with another razor that Jason lent me. It's the Sterling Super Aggressive plate. And I would put the Vision on its most aggressive or efficient setting, right on par with that. Maybe just a little bit lower, but not much. We're not going to get too fancy around the chin, but I can tell you that the razor is one heck of a efficient machine right now. Okay guys, that's a heck of a first pass. Just wet the face down. So if you get an opportunity to use this razor, if you know somebody, borrow it and give it a try. It's super head heavy, so I couldn't even find the balance point on it yesterday when I was using it. Every time I wanted to find it, the head just wanted to just drop right down to the ground. So thank goodness for using this soap, which I really enjoy. Straight razors primarily. I'll shave with the DE now and again just for fun, or if I'm doing like a shave and chat here, just because it lends itself a little bit better to conversation, right? So this has been a real treat to use something that's essentially unobtainium. All right, I think that does it. Okay, so we are going to just loosen it up right there, and we're going to go down to the V, which is about midway, right there. and you can see instantly the exposure change significantly. So, okay. Every time I have this razor in my hand, it feels as if I should be going to the gym. Wow. So efficient. So bloody efficient. So if you've used this razor, I'd love to see your comments on your use experience with it. Or really, for that matter, what you think is the most aggressive razor out there. Like I say, I've used the Sterling with the hyper aggressive plate, and that thing was a beast. One thing I do kind of like about the razor is putting my fingers here and then my thumb right up there near the top. It's not a bad way to go. All right, let's go like this. Wow. We're going to do a neck cleanup. I'm not going to push it any further. Right here along the jawline is always a problem right here for me. It's off just real quick. So at the time of this video, it's finally cycling season outside. I mean, it has been, but so I've been excited to get out and do that. I've got a 62 miler coming up in July, the Ride Around Torch. It's the third weekend in July every year. That will be a lot of fun. Okay, we're gonna do one more change in aggression. We'll go right down to the absolute bottom, which is the eye right here. Oh, there we go. And we just tighten it up. We're ready to rock and roll. I was just thinking that this razor isn't something that I would favor for head shaving at all. Just because of the balance points, right? I had a friend of mine, mostly vintage, that compared his head shave experience to having a razor blade on a hammer. And I think that's a pretty fair assessment. You notice I'm going, just buffing a little bit. The slickness on the soap, honestly, is fantastic. So that's why I can get away with that. See if I can give you a little bit of a side profile. If you're still around, I appreciate it. I know it's a little bit longer than normal, but I think with this razor, you really got to respect it. So just gonna rinse off real quick. Okay, we'll just dry off with my Razor Company towel here. And that is a super, super nice shave. I know in about 20 minutes, this is gonna be about BBS, or darn fine at the least. So we're gonna go with Magic Potion. This is out from Master Soap Creations as well. You can get it at the Razor Company. Like I mentioned earlier, it's the Vegano base, which is Fernando's vegan base, which is really, really slick, really, really nice. So, and this is modeled after Acqua di Gio Profumo. So, super nice scent. I really enjoy it. So, all right, there we go. Put some on the head there. Smell nice for the office today. So if you've stuck around this long, guys, I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy your time here on the Razor Company YouTube channel. See you later. So long and bye-bye.